The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare jest. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
The PCTV Network proudly presents PIAA High School Football. Tonight's action, the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers play host to the Bishop Shanahan Eagles. Hi everybody, Steve Karabatis alongside Mark Goldstein as we watch a battle of two teams that have started off the season 3-0, but they've started 3-0 in two very different ways. Mark, let's talk about Bishop Shanahan first. They've outscored their opponents, I believe it's 132-7 in 3 blowout wins to start the season, but last year, they played the Pope at home at their field and lost 42-14. What do they need to do to go 4-0 and exercise the demons from last year?
I mean, they're just going to have to play harder, a different style, maybe change it up a little bit from what they did last year.
And the Pope is starting off 3-0, but in a very unusual manner. 3 one-point wins, 2 of them in overtime. Mark, I looked this up. I cannot find an NFL season, I cannot find a college football season where a team started 3-0 with 3 straight one-point wins. What do they need to do to make it 4 in a row and maybe by 1 point again for another exciting game?
Well, I'm going to take an assumption based on the schedule that they may have played tougher teams, but they're going to have to make sure it's not a letdown game. If they look off last year's game that they won, they got to make sure they just play it as if they're playing a better ranked school or higher ranked school.
Well, 2 names that you remember from last year, Luke Terleski and Braden Reed are not here anymore. They graduated, and so if they're going to make it 4 in a row, they're going to have to do it without them. Hey, last week we saw a 1-point game right here on the PCTV Network. Maybe we'll see another one tonight. For the U.S. Piping pregame show, Steve Karabatis, Mark Goldstein will be back after these messages.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
My name is Coach Daryl Scott, Pope John Paul. So this will be my 4th season. What made the transition quite easy is the fact that, Coach Reed still maintained on staff as the offensive coordinator. Yeah. And then Coach Dallas maintained as the defensive coordinator. So it made the transition easy because, I really have a lot of faith and trust in those guys. Ooh. So they can, focus on their side of the ball. It allows me to do football stuff, with the kids and be able to pour more into them and into the program while they do the X's and O's. So it makes it a great transition for us.
We ask everyone to please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be poured by Josie Mollahan, a senior here at PJP.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And Josie Mollahan with a beautiful rendition of the national anthem, Mark.
Very well done.
And
Nothing too fancy and right the way it should have been done. So it was beautiful.
Pope John Paul will be kicking off to Bishop Shanahan. The kicker will be number 49, Cole Jordan, one of the captains for the Pope. And he'll be kicking from right to left on your television or computer screen. Remember to subscribe to the PCTV network. And there's nary any wind here, Mark, tonight.
No, it's absolutely a gorgeous night.
It couldn't be any better.
A little breeze blowing to us from the food stand, but
And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and that's going to result in a kickoff that I believe is going to start at the 40. 77 degrees as we start this game this evening. And it's going to be our first look at the quarterback, Anthony Aquila, the senior for Bishop Shanahan. Aquila in the game last year was 4 for 9 for 44 yards. Also threw an interception. The interception was to number 7, Zahid Edwards-Boone, who's a senior this year on the other side. He's number 7. My correction, 35-yard line to start. This is not the NFL, Mark.
no, and it looks like, is he in the shotgun?
He is.
Yeah, they're going to come out throwing most likely. They got him.
There's no visible play clock that I can see, so the time is being kept on the field. Aquila's going to run it himself up the middle, and he's stuffed. Julian Betts in there to finish him off. A couple other guys had him wrapped up, didn't get those numbers right away, but so it's going to be second and about 14.
Panthers,
after a
I
loss
think,
of 4.
Panthers are ready for that. They were stacked at the line of scrimmage there.
Bring up second down for the Eagles.
So it's going to be second down. Aquila in the shotgun again with an empty backfield. And coming into motion, it's a fake. The fake to Bracken. He takes it himself and may have lost another yard.
Third down.
It's going to be third and long. Yeah, third and 15. So the tip of the ball touching the 30-yard line. They need to get to the 45 for a first down.
Positive yards would help them here.
Yeah, Aquila so far 2 runs in the wrong direction. This time he's looking to throw. Goes up over the middle.
Wide open.
And oh! Owen McGlory had the ball in his hand, but dropped it.
Fourth down, 4th and 15.
Coverage by number 12, Armand Smith, a freshman.
Just a tad bit overthrown, but that was a beautiful pass. And if that would have been caught, I think that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, McGrory definitely went after it with one hand. Looked like it was just out of his reach. So that's going to bring in the punter, Jacob Roddy. Also does the place kicking when Bishop Shanahan needs that. Back to receive it, the senior Dylan Scarbeck. Here's the snap to Roddy, and the punt is a line drive. Scarbeck backing off, and he's going to let it roll. And it's going to roll all the way to the 11-yard line where it is down by Johnny Wagner. So 10:33 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this break. Nothing game.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
We'll get our first look at the sophomore quarterback, T.J. Dozier, number 3. He has a senior Scarbeck in the backfield. Dozier takes the snap, hands it to Scarbeck. No, he's running it himself. Rolling around to his left, and he's going to have a first down. I had me fooled, Mark.
That was a nice fake.
Tackle made by Jason Guerin. Well, they've not moved the chains yet.
I think there's a whistle before the play. There was an early whistle.
I see an official tying his shoe. Okay, it's just my mistake. He didn't get the first down. So it's 2nd down and 3. As the ball is placed directly on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, he had a really nice fake there.
The official standing in front of the center, Nate Seesholtz. An explanation being given to the coach of Shanahan by the referee. And I think we're ready to go. All right, so 2nd and 3 for Pope John Paul in the opening minutes of the first quarter. Dozier takes the snap. This time he does hand it off to Scarbeck.
Scarbeck up the middle.
And Scarbeck will pick up the first down. Gain of 5.
Nice push.
First down, PJP.
So 5 yards for Scarbeck and a first down after the 7 yards by Dozier. And Pope John Paul has our game's first down. Dozier again in the shotgun, takes it himself again after a fake to D'Angelo. And it looks like another pickup of 7 yards. But we'll call it 6. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4. Dozier really dips that ball into the
he does
into the runner's chest and then pulls it back out. He's had me fooled a couple times here. And this time it does go to Scarbeck. And there's a flag on the play. For the moment, Scarbeck has the first down, but we'll check on the flag. It's in the area where we normally see holding.
So is that 4 plays, 4 runs?
Yeah, has not gone to the air yet.
Holding on the Golden Panthers.
So it's going to back it up 10 yards. Make it 2nd and 14. We'll see if that forces Pope John Paul to the air. Although not necessarily.
2nd down and 14.
Those fakes have gotten him 6, 7 yards each time, which makes a reasonable 3rd down.
Dozier takes it. Oh, no, he pitches it back. It's dropped, fumbled. Scarbeck does come up with it. Immediately on him was Mark Jones, the freshman. Excuse me, Nate Bracken.
They tried to get a little fancy there, and he might have been better off holding on to that ball and getting 3-4 yards.
Yeah, the pitchback was definitely, that could have been a big problem had that been recovered by Bracken. But instead, the ball is placed now at the 14-yard line where it's third and about a mile.
Are we going to see a throw here, or are they going to be conservative?
Dozier looking to throw. He does gun it, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Edwards Brown.
In and out of his hands.
Edwards Boone.
In and out of his hands there.
So it's going to make it 4th down and 21.
Depending on the punt, the Eagles should have decent field position to start their next drive.
It was a Hayde Edwards Boone back to punt. He was the intended receiver on the previous play. And he lets it fly. And it goes to his number 7 counterpart and actually rolls out of bounds. So Aiden Civitella lets it drop, and it rolls out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And that's where Bishop Shanahan will take over when we come back. Still 0-0.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
8:14 left in the first quarter of this 0-0 game. Anthony Aquila taking the helm for his second drive of the game for Bishop Shanahan. Each team exchanging punts to start off this game. Pope John Paul did manage a first down. And here is a handoff to Aiden Civitella as he comes across, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards, make it 2nd and 6. So the first gain of positive yardage for Bishop Shanahan in this game.
So the Eagles like to start, at least right now, looks like everything's in the shotgun.
Yeah, not a single snap under center yet.
But they do have someone in the backfield now.
Or even what they call the pistol, where he's just halfway up. Looking to throw, and he guns it into the ground. The referee now does blow the whistle.
Incomplete pass.
Aquila was caught in the grasp, got rid of it just in time, right before Sean McNally took him down. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Ball's just across the 50-yard line.
Oh, so now they gained a yard.
And Aquila looks, throws. Oh, it's intercepted! Brandon D'Angelo with the interception. And he's brought down by Zach Riley. But Brandon D'Angelo with a huge play on 3rd and 6, giving Pope John Paul the ball. A good field position at the 42-yard line.
Tip off the receiver, off the hand, and it was a nice defensive play to bring that in.
Off Civitella to D'Angelo. So we'll see what Pope John Paul can do now with the momentum shifting their way on their second drive. They had a good thing going there until the holding call set them back, and then the botched pitchback just made things a disaster. And here's the handoff to D'Angelo, who just had the interception, and he picks up 6 yards.
Give it to the hot hand.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mark. It's like when the player in a baseball game makes a great defensive play and then he leads off the next inning.
Yep.
In football, you can actually arrange that. A lot of these guys play both ways. Travis Hunter drawing a lot of attention to the NFL for doing the same thing, second pick overall in the NFL draft. These guys do it all the time. They're like, what's the big deal?
Yeah, that's right. Be nice to see more of that.
I'm surprised we don't. But back to high school football. And here's the handoff. Scarbeck close to a first down. It's going to be about a yard short. Make it third and less than a yard.
Dozier really waits to give that ball up. He really does a great job of holding on just in case he ends up taking it. Tough to defend.
Yeah, it looks like he's reading the defense well and making that decision. And here he is. Takes it himself, and he's caught in the backfield. Lachlan Sherwin was not fooled. And that's going to make it 4th and 5 in decision time.
They've read that well. They've read that really well.
Decision time for head coach Daryl Scott, and he's bringing in the punting unit.
Yeah. Right now, you might as well try to pin them.
This is the place where we see in the NFL, again, to talk about the NFL, where you see them try and do like a hard count to try and draw the defense offside. We'll see if they have something like that planned here. Zahid Edwards-Boone. Nope, snap to him, and he's going to punt it. And that is to his number counterpart, Aiden Civitello, who calls fair catch at the 25-yard line. And that's where Bishop Shanahan will take over. 5:25 left in the first quarter. We're still scoreless.
Brandon D'Angelo. We just got to make sure we have our chemistry down, especially with our quarterback leaving. He's been there for a while, so younger quarterbacks got to work at them after. Just going to practice doesn't cut it, so you got to go to get time after, get the timing down, chemistry down.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
So the interception by Brandon D'Angelo does not amount to any damage against the Bishop Shanahan Eagles, and they will take over after the punt on their third possession.
Both defenses are playing really well. They're stacking the line on both sides.
Aquila takes the snap, he pitches it back, and Nate Bracken with a little opening down the left side. He picks up about 8, knocks over the 30-yard pylon while he's there.
Put the ball out to the 30-yard line.
We'll call it 7.
2nd and 3.
Some defensive substitutions. Aquila set up. Nate Bracken to his right. McGrory in motion. It's to Bracken. And he's fighting, and he has himself a first down at the 37-yard line.
First down for the Shanahan Eagles.
Nate Bracken with some fierce running.
That was all him. He was determined. They weren't going to bring him down.
So far, 2 snaps, 2 plays to Bracken, and a first down. Clock running under 5 minutes in the first quarter.
They must see something they keep running to the left side.
We'll see if the Pope has an answer for that. So Aquila with Bracken now to his left. Fakes to his left, and he is caught in the backfield. Great play by Julian Betts, but there is a flag.
I'm wondering if he grabbed him with the pull down.
So a horse collar tackle is
potential.
What seems to be the call. Julian Betts in there, and nothing Aquila could do. Tried to escape his grasp.
They tried to go to that right side after going left a couple times, and
this is going to be a big penalty.
it looks like
First call tackle.
So instead of a 14-yard loss, they're going to start at the line of scrimmage and mark off 15 yards. This is not a spot foul. This is a foul from the line of scrimmage. So 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, essentially a 30-yard penalty and a first down, Mark.
I mean, he was taken down pretty good. From here, it was tough to see if the hand was actually in there, but he must have had a grip of something because he took him down hard.
Yeah, the officials didn't hesitate, and while there was some disagreement from the fans and the bench, there wasn't a lot. So tells me what we need to see. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just rewind it and
Get your
see what you
instant
think.
replay.
Yep. See if the officials got it right. As it is, first down for Aquila. He's taking it himself. Little quarterback draw, gains 2 yards on the play after he's stuffed by a litany of Golden Panthers.
Second and 8.
Does a Panther maul you? I don't even know. If they do, he was mauled by. And what is a group of Panthers? I said a litany, but is it a herd of Panthers?
Yeah, it's funny. There's a funny way. There's an easy way to find out nowadays.
There really is. But we're busy calling a game.
Exactly.
Aquila with the snap. He's looking to throw. Looking. Goes to secondary. He's picked off again. Saheed Edwards-Boone this time. He had an interception last year against Bishop Shanahan. He has one this year.
And again, another tip ball. The receiver says the throws are just a little bit high, and the receivers just comes off their fingertips.
PJP first down at the own 49.
John Paul, their defenders, showing some skills at going after the tip balls.
And it looks like Pope John Paul is just counting with their interceptions. First number 6, then number 7. So Jaden Vigilante, keep your eyes open. You're number 8. So it's going to be first down for TJ Dozier. Just this side of the 50-yard line. He hands it off, and Dylan Scarbeck goes up the middle, crosses midfield, gains about 4 yards.
He reminds me of like a Mike Allstott. They're just powering him up the middle. That's old style football.
Gain of 3 for Scarbeck.
Try to tire out your line. I think we've only seen one pass attempt by him so far.
Yeah, I think Dozier's only thrown once. It was incomplete off the hands of his receiver.
Looks like he has a strong arm too, so.
We're going to see the second pass of the game. Maybe. And, nice. Down the sideline.
Oh.
Great play by Eric Green coming back for that pass.
Pass to Eric Green, complete.
So Dozier was stepping back as he threw that ball on a rope. That's he's got some arm strength.
And credit to Green, he was coming back when he caught that pass.
Came back to the ball.
Stopped immediately and gained another 10 yards and a first down. So it's first down at the 35-yard line for Pope John Paul. First real challenge of the game here for either team. Dozier hands it off. D'Angelo, not much there, maybe a yard.
That play has worked for them when they go the other way on that. A couple times they gone that the way they just did, just from their right to left hasn't been effective.
So no gain officially on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Dozier with Scarbeck to his right. Fakes it to D'Angelo. Now rolling to his right. Looking to throw. Instead, he's going to run. He's got 10. He's got 15. He's got close to 20 yards.
Enough for a PJP
And he
first
stopped
down.
for just a split second like he was going to throw it, pulled it back, and like you said, he got some more yardage out of it.
He did.
Beautiful play.
Yeah, it looks like a gain of 16 yards on the play.
Very smart, not only athletic, but he's got some skills that he's showing.
Seems a lot of quarterbacks, successful quarterbacks these days, have that ability. Strong arm, quick legs, but a timeout by Pope John Paul after the first down, and a timeout for us. 1:35 left in the first quarter, still nothing in this game.
Zahad Eversboom. Definitely have a good year at receiver, definitely have a good year at corner, and just become better at my craft, honestly. That's all I want to improve on.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
So we put some handsome guys on instead of Mark and me. This is Jim Watko and Mike Duffy, our PA guys here at Pope John Paul. They've been doing this for quite a while. Next time they're going to show our ugly mugs, Mark.
Well, we definitely don't have the faces for radio or TV.
So after the timeout, where Coach Darryl Scott clearly saw something he didn't like. Scott in his first year here at Pope John Paul.
We're trying to take advantage of having good field position and making sure they put out a good play.
Dozier hands it off to Scarbeck. And he pushes forward. Picks up about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6.
Scarbeck could be your offense. 2nd and 6. Go on the Shanahan 20-yard line.
Sean McNally coming off the field.
Hard count.
Dozier, yep, hard counting. Oh! Gets it off just in time. Well, he had Owen McGrory all over him.
He definitely tried the hard count, but then he took a little hit there.
He did.
And he held on to it a lot longer than I expected. Guy was kind of right into his face.
Yeah, it was. The senior Owen McGrory all over him. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 6. And what I would assume to be 4-down territory here, barring a major catastrophe on 3rd down.
I don't know. Or do you want to put points on the board?
And back to Scarbeck. I'm going to call that a pitch back. And he's going to be short of a 1st down. Well, we're going to find out, Mark. Going to get our chance here. A decision to be made after a pickup of 3 by Scarbeck. 4th and 3, and it looks like they're going to go for it.
Understandable if you don't get it.
We'll see if they actually snap the ball before the end of the quarter.
If you don't get it, you give bad field position, but there's a little bit of a momentum shift there.
Trying a hard count. Waiting. They may just wait for this quarter to expire. And that's exactly what they're going to do.
As the first quarter ends.
So the first quarter draws to a close. It's still a scoreless game, but we got a 4th down play coming up when we come back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Still nothing.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
And a shout out to WFMZ. They used to be on WFMZ. You and I have done a couple things with FMZ.
We have.
A couple interviews.
Check out all the new PJP merchandise that we have for this season.
They do a lot of good community stuff.
They do.
They follow a lot of good stories.
Follow and follow up. I like that about them.
Yes.
So back to game action here. Steve Karabatis alongside Mark Goldstein. We got a 4th down and 3 for Pope John Paul. They tried a hard count at the end of the first quarter. Didn't need to snap it and didn't snap it.
They're obviously going to get going for it.
Okay, here we go. Dozier looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Knocked away by Aiden Civitella. Pass intended for Eric Green.
That was really good coverage. He covered him really well. Made sure he didn't push off on him, and he played the ball.
Well, I'll say this. I wasn't expecting that. So
I
definitely good job by Bishop Shanahan to be prepared for that play.
Again, it gives a little bit of momentum back to, regardless of the field position, it's still a 0-0 game.
Well, Shanahan will take over now at their own 16-yard line, which I guess is a lot better than having a first down on defense, first and goal against you. So, absolutely.
Hindsight, but I take the points.
So here we go. Aquila pitches it, and Nate Bracken running hard again. He'll pick up about 2, maybe 3.
For a minute, it looked like he had an opening, and all of a sudden, they really swarmed after him.
They did.
Panthers don't swarm, though.
They prowl.
They prowl.
They pounce.
Yeah.
If I use my phone right now, I could come up with all sorts of other synonyms, too.
Yeah, you could.
So Bracken's been a workhorse here in the early part of the second quarter. Aquila. Pressured. And throws it out of bounds. He was being hunted by Nicholas Martin. No, excuse me. Change sides here. Jackson Snyder.
He dropped that, he didn't hold on to the ball real well. I think that kind of affected the play there.
Yeah.
The snap, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, Jackson Snyder was all over him, number 52 for Pope John Paul. And he threw it into the bench. Coach almost caught it. Here's Aquila back to throw, looking to his left, throwing to his left. Well covered.
Oh, wow.
It was intended for Owen McGrory. Armand Smith on the defense.
Late flag.
And it looks like they're going to call pass interference. So the freshman flagged. And that's a 10-yard penalty and a first down. So Bishop Shanahan, first down.
Thought they had him covered well.
Well, in the officials' mind, Mark, a little too well.
Yeah, and there might have been some contact.
Aquila taking it himself, picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Like game of play, 2nd and 9.
Jackson Snyder coming off the field. He's been chasing Aquila all over the field. He was hit on that tackle. Aquila looking to throw. Hunted down.
Wow.
Ducks under it. Completes it. Danny Keenan with a gain, almost a first down.
Daniel Keenan.
Looks like he's going to be about 4 yards short.
Bring up 3rd down.
2 players coming in to get him, and he ducked. Got away. Got off a nice pass.
So Aquila with a third down opportunity here on the left hash mark. Last time he threw on third down.
So far we know that John Paul is used to playing close games.
It's complete and a first down. Guns it into Civitella.
First down, Shanahan.
Civitella with 2 catches in last year's game. Nicholas Martin coming back on the field, spelling Nate McCarthy. We either have a helicopter or a very loud drone over us right now. Aquila hands it off to Bracken. Looked like he was stuffed for nothing and turns it into 3 yards.
Wow. He was 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And
second down.
Yeah, that's like a pickup of 6, Mark. You're right. He had a 3-yard loss, turned it into a 3-yard gain.
He just keeps moving those legs. That's what they teach you, right? Keep the legs moving.
That, but you don't see a lot of guys do it.
No, keep your legs moving forward.
So it's 2nd and 7. Bishop Shanahan with a little momentum here. Aquila rolling, looking to throw, and this time he's going to be thrown for a big loss by Owen McGrory. And there's a flag on the play. So we're going to check on the flag, but for now, McGrory with a major sack of Aquila.
Could be unsportsman.
And there's the call. Oh.
What was the call?
So I believe that was assisting the defender, I think was the call. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
But
Mark.
they're back, so they don't get any.
Nobody got any yardage on it, so it's 3rd down and almost a mile. There's a handoff to Bracken.
There's
a flag down on the play. Bracken got to the 40, so we'll see what the call is, but if it's on Bishop Shanahan, they could refuse this
and let them make
it
punt.
4th down.
Yep.
So we'll see what the coach decides to do. Of course, you can back him up 10 more.
And he's thrown 2 interceptions, so that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, and to your point, Mark, it looks like because of that, maybe they decided to just run with Bracken and just kind of get themselves out of harm's way for the punt.
I'm still confused by the last penalty, non-penalty.
Okay, the penalty is refused, so the ball's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line where it'll be 4th and 10. So Bracken picked up 12 on the play. And players will set themselves up now. And we'll see Jacob Roddy, the punter. He's going to be punting to Scarbeck. Oh, it's a high snap. He gets it down. No rush. Low line drive to Scarbeck. This is returnable. Takes it at the 25, 35, 40, 45, 50. 45-yard line, a 30-yard return by Scarbeck, almost back to the line of scrimmage.
And no flags, so you got a good run back.
35-yard punt, 30-yard return. We have 7:39 left in the second quarter. It's still 0-0.
Dylan Scarbeck. I play running back and safety. Just improve, always looking to improve. Make it farther in states every year.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
Steve Karabatis, Mark Goldstein here at Pope John Paul Stadium. 0-0 game. Barn burner so far, Mark. I love these kinds of
This
games.
is. They're really, there's been some mistakes, but it's the defenses right now.
Yeah. Dozier looking to throw. Little screen.
Oh.
Goes to
Another flag.
Scarback. There is a flag. Scarback loses a yard.
They had it covered well, but looks like it's against Pope John.
Against the Golden Panthers.
So it's a hold against the Panthers.
It's getting a little sloppy now.
Yeah, the official was. Oh, does he give the signal to both sides? He gave it to the other side and then realized he needs to give it to this side. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty that negates the loss of one, turns it into a 10-yard penalty, but still first down. And a timeout by Bishop Shanahan. 7:29 left in the second quarter. It's still 0-0.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes. OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
So coming out from the timeout, each team has taken a timeout now. That's Bishop Shanahan's first. Pope John Paul took one in the first quarter on a important third down play. Fourth down play. I'm being corrected in my headset. We should get headsets.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Have people feeding us all that information.
Instead of the
There's
person
Dozier.
next to you hitting you.
Oh. Pitches it back to Scarback.
He was falling, regained his balance on that one.
You know what I like about these teams, Mark? I just noticed this. I love that their uniforms and numbers are easy to read.
Yeah, they are.
Boy, last week's game, we had a team with a gray uniform and red numbers, and it was just impossible to tell.
Well, you probably didn't have your glasses on last week, too.
I didn't. So the combination of glasses and easy to read numbers. And the aforementioned Jim Watko and Mike Duffy providing us with rosters of the teams as well. That helps too. Dozier.
Oh.
To D'Angelo. That'll be a short pickup here. It's going to make it 3rd and 12.
Pass complete to Brandon D'Angelo.
Michael Cleary, the nose guard, gets up all excited, a senior for Bishop Shanahan, number 72.
They're showing some emotion out there.
They are. They're going to call it 3rd and 13. So Dozier's got some work here. He's got Scarbeck in the backfield with him. Eric Green lined up to the right. Brandon D'Angelo to the left. And I think there might be a false start there because the one guy I didn't mention, Zahid Edwards-Boone, I think jumped before the snap.
Things
remains 3rd down.
And Edwards-Boone comes off in favor of Joey DiGiacomo. And they're going to try it again. Nico DiGiacomo in the slot. So 3rd and 18 after the 5-yard procedure penalty. Dozier, a little shovel pass. And Brandon D'Angelo got almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
It was a nice little pitch play.
It was, but it's not enough. It's going to be 4th down and about 10, and that'll bring out the punting unit. Punters getting a lot of work in this game.
They are. I think at this point of the game, there's a chance you could see a fake. Their defense has been playing pretty good, but.
And Edwards Boone with the punt. And that's fielded a fair catch by Aiden Civitella. Down, looks like inside the 15. And that's where Bishop Shanahan will take over when we come back. 4:43 left in the first half. Still no score in this game.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, certified health coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Bishop Shanahan with the ball
like flip-flops.
at their own 14-yard line. Aquila hands it off. Turning the right is Civitella. Picks up about 5. So we're going to call it 2nd and 5. Clock's still running, so Civitella stayed in bounds. Aquila. That looks like Bracken, is that right?
They faked me out on that one.
They did, but I think it's Bracken. Don't think he quite reached the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And deep in their own territory.
So again,
Shanahan
has not played a close game yet this year, but they are playing like they're used to that.
Yeah, meanwhile, Pope John Paul's like, yeah.
Right.
We're used to this. Can we just kick an extra point and go up by 1? So Aquila in the shotgun, as he's been the whole game. Back to throw. Being chased. Throwing. Tipped.
Another.
Intercepted. Mark. Hard to believe. Brandon D'Angelo with his 2nd interception of the game. The 3rd interception, all on tip passes.
3rd tip pass, 3rd interception. You can't make this stuff up.
And this one could be a backbreaker, as we're going to watch Pope John Paul take over at the 18-yard line, excuse me.
The passes are good passes. The receivers are just not able to hold on to them. And then they're getting tipped in the air. And they're 3 for 3, and they must practice the tip drill.
Here's a throw and a catch.
That's a long throw across field.
It was. Complete to Eric Green.
I mean, that's far across the field from where they were standing.
It was. Dozier threw it very well.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd and 6. Nice play by Green.
2nd and 6.
Nice play to keep his knee off the ground, too, because that knee goes down, he's down, even if nobody touches him. There's a handoff. And bowling, fighting, touchdown! Dylan Scorbeck! He just wouldn't give up.
I'll tell you, he reminds me of Mike Allstott so much. He wasn't going down at all.
So Scorbeck with a 12-yard run with 2:29 left in the first half. For the first points of our game, it's 6-0 Pope John Paul.
The turnover finally hurt Shanahan.
Cole Jordan in for the extra point on the hold of Connor Sidebottom. Sidebotham. The kick is good.
Point is good. 2:29 left.
2:29 left in the first half. It's Pope John Paul 7, Bishop Shanahan 0.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
Got a nifty little game going on here, Mark. 7-0 Pope John Paul.
Finally took advantage of those 3 turnovers, and the running back was not going down. He was determined, and he had a chance to go down, and he just made a great run.
Not to belabor the point, but that third tip pass interception coming back, you can't.
Yeah,
those interceptions come back to haunt you, but 3 tip pass interceptions, and finally, Pope John Paul able to capitalize on one of them.
And now there's a little bit of energy coming into the stadium for the home team.
Yeah, not just energy, but I'm smelling those burgers too. All right, here we go. The return. He breaks. Civitella, he's looking. He's going. And he's taken down by the kicker, Cole Jordan. Possibly a touchdown-saving tackle by Jordan.
Return by Shanahan.
So Aiden Civitella with a long return, 50-plus yards, is going to put Bishop Shanahan in great field position to try and tie this game up.
Now this is where they really just had the momentum taken away from them. Now they got to take advantage of that kickoff. But the Golden Panthers defense has been, they've been pretty stout.
So in baseball, they talk about a shutdown inning, where you take the lead and then you shut the other team down the next inning. Let's see if Pope John Paul can get a shutdown drive here. Yep. Aquila. Oh, it starts like that. Brian Whelan. Excuse me, Cole Atik.
And
keep looking at the wrong side, Mark. I switched my papers around, not to confuse myself, and I confused myself. So Cole Atik Jr.
Aquila had no chance to get rid of that.
No.
That he was no chance.
So we'll be back after this timeout. 7-0 Pope.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
Shout out to Carl from Steve's North End Mower. Carl's a good dude, Mark.
He is.
Yep.
He was very nice.
Gus shot a video with him, and Carl did a promo for him. That's salt of the earth right there. That's cool stuff. He didn't have to do that. All right, back to the game. Aquila throws over the middle, incomplete. Just out of the reach.
The ref had a duck on. The ref had a duck on that one.
Not sure, but that does look like the ref that did take one in the face in one of our games earlier this season. It's in the Spring Ford game back on August 22nd. He was down for a few minutes, Mark. He's okay, obviously. But
Yeah, hit with the point of the ball, never.
oh my word! And it was point blank too. And I mean, the quarterback felt horrible about it. Didn't mean to hit him. It was like that. It was an over the middle pass. So Aquila. Oh, and one hand catch by Civitella, but he paid for it. And now we got a 4th and long, and Pope John Paul with a chance to do something.
Yeah. Golden Knights defense has been really good. They're just not giving them time to get the play set.
1:49 to go in the first half. We'll be back for the punt after this.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
Steve Karabatis, Mark Goldstein, Gus behind the camera, Gus Tellis, Constantine J. Tellis. 4th and 25 here for Bishop Shanahan. Jacob Roddy back to punt for the 3rd time. Last snap almost went over his head. Not this one. Right to him. Bit of a rush. He gets it off. And takes a Pope John Paul bounce when it's down by Julian Caruso, one of the captains. And we're going to see what Pope John Paul can do here with 1:40 left. Whale of a game, Mark.
It is.
Beautiful night.
Gorgeous night. It's, you know what? This is football weather right here. Warm day, cool evening. Sporting a beard makes sense.
Yep. Well, you know, it's still No Shave November. It's just No Shave November 316.
Yeah.
All right, see what the Pope can do here. Here's a handoff on the
he's
crossing
going.
play by D'Angelo.
He's going.
Coming down the sideline and out of bounds to stop the clock. So a pickup of about 20 yards, make it 30 yards.
And they ran the ball the opposite way like they were doing in the first quarter. You know, I think they were doing the opposite way where the openings where he was breaking away and made a nice run there.
We'll call it 26 yards on the gain and out of bounds to stop the clock. So no need to rush here. To D'Angelo on the sideline. Out of bounds again.
Probably lost 2.
To stop the clock. This time a loss of 2 on the play. Clock stop with 1:21 left. Dozier taking his time because he can. There's a handoff.
Oh, he's...
And D'Angelo picks up about 7, and Pope John Paul's going to take a timeout. So we'll be back. 1:13 left. 7-0 Pope John Paul.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
It's 3rd down and about 4 for Pope John Paul. They need to get to the 43-yard line. We'll say 4th and 3, or 3rd and 3, excuse me.
And that last touchdown was only the second touchdown that Shanahan has given up all year.
That's true. Yeah, they've been outscoring their opponents at an enormous rate. 2 shutouts to open the season. Then Methacton managed to get the ball across the goal line last week. And taking it himself for a first down. So that's going to stop the clock while they set the ball. TJ Dozier with a tremendous run.
First down, TJP.
Picks up about 10 yards.
Plenty of time, don't need to rush.
Ball is set, the clock starts again. 1:04 and counting. Dozier. Hit hard as he throws.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted. Dozier pops up. He was sandwiched.
I think the hit definitely affected that pass.
So is that Anthony Aquila, the quarterback, almost intercepting the pass? But he was stretching his fingers. I don't know if he jammed a finger on that. We'll see if that affects him when he takes over a quarterback. But for now, we have a 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 56 seconds. There's a good throw. Down the sideline. Touchdown. Zahid Edwards-Boone. 36-yard touchdown pass from TJ Dozier. Ran out of trouble, gunned it down the sideline, and Edwards-Boone did the rest.
Dozier stayed very poised, threw a bullet. I mean, it was on a rope to him. Great catch, turn down the sideline, tailor-made.
So the 36-yard touchdown pass from Dozier to Edwards-Boone makes it 13-0. And Cole Jordan makes it 14-0.
Makes the score 14-0.
48 seconds left. Pope John Paul 14, Bishop Shanahan 0.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
21 and a half minutes of scoreless football. The last 2 minutes mark. 2 touchdowns for Pope John Paul.
And big plays, good plays. The offense really clicking now. And now, you know what? Halftime might be a good thing for Shanahan to try to regroup because they haven't been in this position all year.
Well, Shanahan does have 1 timeout left, and if they can spring a big return like they did through Civitella last time, they might still be able to do something. So let's see what happens. See if Jordan even kicks it to him. He does.
Get him.
And this time Civitella will not have quite the fortune he did last time. Brings it up just short of the 30-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Bishop Shanahan.
Now, do they keep playing or do they just kneel and go into half?
1st and 10 Shanahan.
They got decent field position to start.
42 seconds left in the first half.
42 seconds. Clock stops at every first down.
Maybe take a shot on 1st and 2nd and then not risk anything after that.
Well, we'll see what they do. Anthony Aquila, as we mentioned earlier, almost intercepted a pass that last drive. And this time a handoff. I'm assuming that was to Bracken, just the way he ran.
Doesn't look like they're calling a timeout.
Nope, I think they're going to be content to take this score into halftime.
2nd down.
Clock ticking with 20 seconds left. And no urgency on the part of Bishop Shanahan. They have a timeout. They're choosing not to take it. And that's going to be our score at halftime. So, Pope John Paul 14, Bishop Shanahan 0. We'll be back after
That's the
this.
end of the first half.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
Steve Karabatis, Mark Goldstein, 14-0, Pope John Paul, 2 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes of the game.
It was
tip pass interceptions.
Defensive battle, but the tip passes, I've never seen 3 tip passes, 3 interceptions. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. A couple Catholic schools going at it here. We have Pope John Paul, the home team. Pope John Paul was the Pope for much of my childhood, Mark, actually much of my life, from 1978 until his passing in 2005. And he did a series of lectures called The Theology of the Body, which I borrow from in a large way as a youth pastor today. I did a great series on those from 1979 to 1984. On the other side, Bishop Shanahan, Bishop John Shanahan, was appointed the 3rd bishop of the Pittsburgh Archdiocese back in 1899 by Pope Leo XIII. And Bishop Shanahan did a lot of good work in the Philadelphia area when he came from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia, starting up a lot of schools, and obviously Bishop Shanahan named for him. Now, I mentioned Pope Leo XIII. There's a Pope Leo XIV, who right now, Pope John Paul II is my favorite pope of all time, but I may be siding with this Pope Leo. Pope Leo XIV, who just became Pope earlier this year, came to find out he was at the World Series game for the White Sox in 2005. A lot of video going around from that.
Huge White Sox fan.
And you and I spent some time in Chicago at the National Baseball Card Show a couple months ago.
I went to Wrigley.
Where I picked up this shirt. And the proper way to say this is, duh, Pope, after the Chicago Bears skit, duh, Bears, from Saturday Night Live. So this is duh, Pope. So tonight we are watching the Pope play against Bishop Shanahan. So I thought I'd share that with you all. Pope Leo XIV, best of luck to you in your endeavor as Pope for the Catholic Church. 14-0. We'll be back for the second half after this.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
14-0 as we start the third quarter here, and a shout out to Tracy Rarick, the AD here at Pope John Paul, and Jim Watko, who brought us some delicious food during halftime. I was feeling a bit peckish and feel much better.
I feel like Richie Ashburn and Harry Cowles.
Yeah, when they always give shout out for the food that came, but they always treat us well here at Pope John Paul, and we feel the love. And the second half is underway.
Oh, short kick.
It's scooped. And Edwards Boone.
The wind has picked up. Actually, the first half there was no wind.
Yeah, we have a little bit of wind here. Get my papers taped down here. So Hayde Edwards Boone with the return to the 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
And this crowd has a little bit more energy than it did the first half.
They do. TJ Dozier in at quarterback. It's a handoff to Scarbeck. And he'll pick up about a yard. Make it 2nd and 9. And
injury?
Yeah, there is. Had a player get up slowly. And the officials stopped the game, so he's going to have to come off.
Well, he's limping.
Yep.
What, number 3 or 2?
It's Scarbeck. Yeah, after that run.
Yeah, number 2.
So he didn't want to come off, so I imagine he'll be back on shortly. Officially a pickup of 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Opening minute of the second half, Pope John Paul leading 14-0 with the ball. Dozier looking to throw. Being chased. And guns it down the sideline. He had Danny Keenan all over him.
Very smart play. Very smart play. He's got very good instincts.
3rd down and 8. We'll see if the second half picks up where the first half left off, with Pope John Paul doing all sorts of scoring. Cade Edwards-Boone back on the field. He's wearing different footwear. There's a handoff to Brandon D'Angelo. And he is stopped for no gain, maybe a yard. Bring up a 4th and 7.
The Shanahan Eagles bench is really cheering it into this game right now.
Maybe that's what's causing the wind that we're feeling right here.
They're really trying to get this momentum going, changed. Again, they haven't given up. They've given up 1 touchdown this year, and they haven't been behind it all this year. So it's a whole new territory.
Edwards-Boone with the punt. Oh, and that's not a good punt at all. Officially a 3-yard punt. So we'll be back. It's 14-0 Pope.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for Bishop Shanahan after the 3-yard punt. And as I mentioned, he had different footwear on this time. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it or not, but here's Aquila taking it himself. Picks up a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Yeah, in the first half, Mark, it almost looked like he was barefoot.
Yeah, you were mentioning that.
And now he has some kind of white socks and I think different shoes.
And from a distance, it looked like they were sandals.
Yep. And jumping offside and realizing it. Is Nate Seasoltz. So that's going to tack on 5 yards and make it a 2nd and 4. Seasoltz just a little too eager that time. So Bishop Shanahan down 14-0. Aquila rolling to his right, nowhere to go. Met by 3 Golden Panthers. Joey DiGiacomo, the one that got the best part of him. Loss of 4 on the play will make it 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Shanahan Eagles.
Aquila to his right, incomplete. If there's anything to be said about that mark, at least it wasn't tipped for an interception.
I thought his hand was going to hit that ball, and there was going to be another tip drill.
So it'll be 4th down. It looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 8.
Yeah, probably out of field goal range, and really, what's a punt going to really put them in?
And if the punt rolls into the end zone, they net 8 yards.
Right. You just can't take a sack. You got to get something positive.
Aquila. Rolling to his right. Throws, tipped at the line, and almost intercepted.
Wow. It was like slow motion watching that guy trap the ball, but wow, that was almost a, well.
9:04 left in the third.
It ends with a hat trick.
14-0 Pope John Paul. Four tip pass interceptions would just be too much. I'd say the fix was in at that point. The fix. I used to love their music. All right, so it's 1st and 10, Pope John Paul, the Pope. We won't do that. Here's a, I was going to say a hand. Oh, it's a fumble. But falling right back on it is Scarbeck. Or is Dozier, excuse me. Dozier got it knocked out of his hand, fell right down on it after the fake to D'Angelo.
These defenses have really come out of the second half and are playing tough.
So loss of 3 on the play makes it 2nd and 13. Dozier looking to throw, being chased.
You got to get rid of it.
And he's going to throw just before he goes out of bounds. Smart play. We'll say intended for Edwards Boone, but that was just intended to be out of bounds. That could have been a big, big loss as Nate Brackett was chasing him down.
He knew where the sideline was because he got that right foot right before it and got it out.
So it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 13.
I mean, he's played very intelligent quarterback.
Ball at their own 25-yard line for the Golden Panthers. Opening minutes of the second half. The closing minutes of the first half saw them score 2 touchdowns. Looking to throw, Dozier going deep, nobody there.
Miscommunication on that one.
Yeah, it looked like Edwards Boone zigged when he should have zagged.
Yeah.
So Edwards Boone will stay into punt.
And you see that on all levels. It's just receiver was going one way, quarterback was thinking another. They haven't made many mistakes like that tonight, though.
Back to receive.
Definitely different shoes.
Aiden Civitella. And the punt. Again, not a good punt. It's only about a 15-yard punt this time. And if where the official is spotting it, it looks like a 19-yard punt. So we'll be back. 8:05 left in the third quarter. 14-0 Pope John Paul.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
14-0 Pope John Paul. Bishop Shanahan with the ball. There's a handoff coming this way, Civitella. And he picks up about 8 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. If you've been watching football games on the PCTV network, and please subscribe on YouTube if you've been watching them on YouTube, you've probably noticed in the third quarter.
A late flag?
I didn't see it, but there is. Yeah, they're backing them up. You're right. I'll finish my thought here in a moment once they sort through this. Okay, they're walking it off. It's a spot foul.
Flag on the play, holding against the Eagles.
So they're calling a hold. And it looks like it's going to be an 8-yard penalty. So the hold happened a couple of yards in front of the line of scrimmage. To finish my point,
First down for the Eagles.
the third quarter we've seen a lot of cramping. Now tonight is not quite as warm as those first few games that we've broadcast here. Here's a pitch back. That's Bracken. Bracken fighting hard.
Bracken on the carry.
He picks up about 5 yards.
A little short of the line of scrimmage.
Of the original line, yep.
The original line, yep.
The ball is down to 47.
So it's going to be 2nd and 13. But we've seen a lot of cramping, Mark, and very long third quarters.
Tonight's probably the coolest night of the young football season so far, I would take it.
Yeah, so far for the games I've called, this is my third game. And Aquila looking to throw. Throws to his right. Into the hands of Donnie Belfi. Unfortunately, Donnie Belfi's on the sideline.
Bring up third down.
So it'll bring up third down. It looks like about 14. Exactly 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Aquila gets the call from his coach. Jogs into the huddle. And the guys clap with agreement. Aquila looking to throw. Look to his left, look to his right, comes up the middle where he's taken down.
For a loss.
Griffin Kazurski among a litany of Panthers. I should come up with a P word that means litany.
Eagles, 4th and 15.
It would be alliterative.
Golden Panthers defense has been really stout tonight. They really attack the football and stay in their lanes too, so they're not missing many tackles.
Jacob Roddy into punt. So Bishop Shanahan unable to do anything with possession just across the 50. And Roddy punts it low but deep. Oh, it takes a great bounce. And that ball will be down to inside the 10.
Took a Shanahan bounce on the punt.
Down at the 5-yard line.
He
6:05 left.
He kicks a line drive.
14-0 Pope John Paul.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts. Baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
The good news is Pope John Paul is up 14-0. The bad news for the Pope is that they are backed up to their 5-yard line, and this is where Bishop Shanahan, a turnover could come in real huge here.
Plenty of game left. It could change momentum, but their D really has to pick it up here.
So the Pope needs to hang on to the ball here. Dozier with the snap. Takes it, hands it. Not much there. That was Scarbeck. Picks up about a yard.
Bring up second down.
2nd and 9.
So he's back in the game.
He is. Yeah, he didn't want to come out.
No.
Although it does look like he's got a little bit of a limp or a hobble, but don't we all at this point in the game? Even you and I are limping right now.
And we're also ancient.
Oh, it's this fumble.
Oh.
And falling on it fortuitously
Fumble on the play, being covered.
is Brandon D'Angelo. They never quite got the handle on it on the handoff. And that ball was rolling free for a good 10 yards.
Their exchanges in the first hand were flawless, but getting a little sloppy right now.
Yeah, and that's going to be a loss of 6 yards. It's going to put the ball, a loss of 4 yards, I guess, back at the 2-yard line.
And if they got a punt, there's going to be it'll be an interesting challenge, the way the last 2 punts were.
It is.
So they got to move. They need some yardage.
Great point, Mark. And we're going to have a timeout by Pope John Paul to talk this over.
That's probably not a bad timeout.
4:32 left. Pope John Paul backed up to their own 2-yard line, up 14-0.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
Steve Karabatis, Mark Goldstein, 14-0 Pope John Paul. They have a 3rd and 15 from their own 2-yard line here after the fumble. Could have been a disaster.
This is a big play. They got to get some yardage out of this.
A little hard count, trying to draw him off. There's a throw by Dozier going deep.
Oh!
And he underthrew him.
Pass attempt broken
Intended
up.
for Edwards Boone.
So he threw that ball almost 40 yards in the air.
He did.
He's got a good arm.
Yeah, definitely 40 plus because he threw for the end zone. Yeah,
a little underthrown. Good defense.
And Edwards Boone is going to have to punt from a shortened snap here. He's going to have to step up a little bit so he doesn't step out of the end zone. And his last 2 punts have gone 3 and 18 yards respectively.
He needs to get back to a line drive punt. But I wonder if he did change those shoes. If that's made a difference.
So Aiden Civitella waiting back. He's expecting a 36-yard
Wow,
punt. High snap. He gets it underway and again. A poor punt, but it takes
bounce.
a good roll.
Wow.
So a fortuitous roll puts it where Civitella was standing. So as it turns out, a 35-yard punt, no return. 4:14 to go. And we'll be back.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, certified health coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Bishop Shanahan trailing 14-0, but with the ball in good field position here at the Pope John Paul 37-yard line.
A little wind to their back.
Yeah, what wind there is, you're right, it's at their back. Which means that Dozier threw that ball into the wind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a strong throw.
Aquila running to his right. Pitches it to Bracken, who drops it, and it's picked up
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Pope John Paul.
That ball is recovered by Jaden Vigilante.
So not quite a tip drill, but you know what? The throwback was high, and the running back did tip it in the air, and
isn't it interesting
fumble.
that I said when we went from 6-7 to 8 that Justin Vigilante needed the next interception? We didn't get an interception. We got a turnover.
Wow.
Picked up a fumble. 4th turnover of the game.
And good field position.
So Pope John Paul takes over. Let's see what they do with it.
Uh-oh.
Dozier. Edwards, boom! Who takes it to the house? 55 yards!
Wow. What an event of plays, from the punts to a good bounce and to a fumble, and now a touchdown.
Seconds ago, Bishop Shanahan with a first down. Deep, in great fielding position. The fumble, recovered by Vigilante. One play later, Dozier to Edwards Boone, 55 yards, makes it 20-0.
That might be a backbreaker.
And Cole Jordan makes it 21-0.
3:58
left in the third quarter. 21-0 Golden Panthers.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
We just watched a Pope John Paul cheerleader do 10 backflips. I thought maybe she had to do 21, like one for every point that they scored. Which would be a horrible thing to do. When I was in high school, Mark, our cheerleaders would do push-ups. For every point that our team scored, they would have to do that many push-ups, and it would progressively get to be more and more and more. Now, we had a lousy team, but
So
imagine if you'd score 42 points, that's like 250 push-ups. I didn't really do the math on that. Someone's going to fact check me on that and tell me I'm wrong. Here's a little low kick.
Oh, he was
picked up by the up man, Owen McGrory, and he's going to go quite a ways.
Second good run back for them. But
it was. Eric Green with the tackle there. Again, maybe saving a touchdown, but then again, doesn't every kickoff return tackle save a touchdown?
Right.
So it'll be 30-yard line. So great field position for Bishop Shanahan. They trail 21-0. Again, come into this game 3-0, only having allowed 7 points all season.
Without looking at the lineup, it kind of reminds you of a Penn State versus Villanova schedule and Ohio State versus Texas. You know, strength of schedule does make a difference sometimes.
There's Aquila throwing deep. Oh, he has him open. Touchdown. Aiden Civitella.
Civitella with the touchdown.
30-yard touchdown pass from Aquila.
I think they caught the Golden Panthers napping a little bit. We definitely thought that was going to be a run.
So don't put a bow on this one just yet. It's 21-6.
After that last touchdown, the Eagles did not hang their heads. So
Bishop Shanahan having trouble getting their guys on the field here. 2 guys coming on late. But they have enough, and they should have enough time to kick this. Salvi DeBellis with the kick, and whoa, he boomed that.
Extra point try is good.
That is good by plenty. So, 3:43 left in the third quarter. 21-7, Golden Panthers.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
21-7 Pope John Paul after the 30-yard touchdown pass. Aquila to Civitella puts Bishop Shanahan on the board, and we're going to see DeBellis kick off now. This is his first kickoff of the game. And it's being great return here by
What
Scarbeck.
patience.
Brings it inside of Shanahan territory, all the way to the 46-yard line.
He had some amazing running patience there. He saw a hole, he waited, and then good eyesight.
Officially, looks like the 48 is where they're going to spot it.
1st and 10 from the Shanahan 48.
So Pope John Paul with excellent field position to start this drive after giving up a touchdown. That was a one-play drive, wasn't it, Mark?
Yes.
That was on first down. So a couple one-play drives.
Now you got to wonder if
this
the
game.
defense are getting tired.
And a false start. It's going to back up Pope John Paul 5.
Penalty against PJP. Remains first down, 1st and 15.
So it'll be 1st and 15. Now at their own 47. Let's see what Pope John Paul can do to answer the Shanahan touchdown.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, they're going to start like that.
Dozier's pass.
Dozier to D'Angelo.
Beautiful pass.
Good for a
They needed
PJP
15.
first down.
They got 19. And they move the chains.
This kid's got a good arm.
It's a senior. He's listed at 5'10", 170 pounds. It's basically my size, Mark.
Yeah.
Except for the 170-pound part. I'll get there.
Shave that beard off.
Handoff to Scarbeck.
Every time he runs, I'm just thinking of Mike Allstott. He just really has a similar build, and he just runs up the middle.
For the Golden Panthers.
That's a pickup of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Dozier barking out the signal. Scarbeck to his left. He's going to throw. He's going to step up. He's going to run.
Goodbye.
And he's going to keep running. He's going to run to payback.
Wow. Wow.
A 30-yard touchdown run by Dozier. 27-7, and the route is on.
Wow. What presence he has to see and then just pulled down and took off. Kid's got some skills.
So Pope John Paul answers a 30-yard touchdown play with another 30-yard touchdown play of their own.
Now we got lots of
27-7.
Now we got a lot of points in this game.
I know you can't bet on high school football, but if you could and you had the over, you're getting close. That kick is good. 28-7. 2:36 left in the third quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
Well, these pretzels are making me thirsty, Mark. That's a Seinfeld reference, in case you didn't catch it. 28-7. Pope John Paul. And the kickoff by Griffin Lynn.
Griffin Lynn with the kickoff.
A sophomore. His first kickoff of the night. To the up man, Danny Keenan.
Uh-oh, another run back.
And another good run back. And
Wow.
Eric Green gave him, forced him into an angle, and Brian Donahue ended up,
Nice return for Shanahan.
Cassidy Jackson with the tackle on that.
Cassidy Jackson.
Again, looking at the wrong side of the paper, Mark. I switched it around, too.
Yeah, you switched it around the way you're supposed to.
I know. I tell you, I need a headset. People screaming in my ear. That's not who you think it is. All right, so Bishop Shanahan, again, starting in Pope John Paul territory. So just when it looks like Pope John Paul is going to put them away, Bishop Shanahan comes up with a big return.
I've been wrong in predictions before, but I'm expecting a deep pass again.
Okay.
See if I redeem myself.
Aquila fakes the handoff, takes it himself, and just like Mark predicted, a keeper for 3.
Keeper by the quarterback. Pick up a 2, 2nd and 8.
That's why I'm not coaching.
If you're calling it 2 yards, it's going to be 2nd and 8. Aquila, back to throw. Looking, throwing, completed, and still on his feet, finally tackled Danny Keenan.
2 missed tackles there. Nice pass, though.
And again, a pass up by his head, but this one didn't get tipped.
Yeah, this one was more at the head.
Yep.
The arms weren't above. Easier for the receiver to catch it.
And a great gain on the play. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're not going away. They're going to try to keep this and make it a game. Give them credit.
Aquila taking it himself. I don't think he got anything there. Still going to be 2nd and goal, probably from the 7 or so. Maybe the 8. That was a quarterback keeper all the way.
Uh-oh,
gets
missed.
past Aquila. And he falls on it.
Smartly falls on it and now tries to pick it up.
Vigilante almost had his 2nd fumble recovery of the game.
Very bad snap.
Loss on the down.
He was Jaden on the spot, so to speak.
Ball will be on the 23.
But it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 23-yard line. Well, we saw that their kicker can boom it, but they don't need field goals, Mark. They need touchdowns.
They do, but you still need points. But you're right. He has a good leg, but it's a shame. They had some momentum there.
Official's hand is up, indicating in the final 5 seconds, counting down. Nope, got it off. And
What a
one-handed grab! An incredible throw! And an incredible catch by Civitella.
With 2 seconds left.
23-yard touchdown pass. And it's 28-13.
That was an incredible one-handed grab. As a football fan, you have to admit that was a pretty cool catch.
Salvi DeBellis in for the extra point. And he kicks it
Try is good.
all the way to
2
Limerick.
seconds left
Wow.
2 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 28-14, the Pope.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
28-14 Pope. And Mark, unlike the NFL rules, you don't have to announce an onside kick. You can surprise a team with an onside kick. Do we see one here?
2 seconds left. Their defense is staggered a little bit. I don't think so.
And you're right. Low kick.
You notice how I waited till almost even kicked it.
You did. Yeah, you saw that he wasn't going to do that. The return by Scarbeck. Out to about the 35-yard line. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. So we will be back for an exciting fourth quarter. It's 28-14, Pope John Paul over Bishop Shanahan.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
28-14. Pope John Paul leading as we start the fourth quarter here with the ball at their own 35-yard line. According to Max Preps, Pope John Paul, the number 7 team in Pennsylvania 4A competition. Bishop Shanahan, number 31 in 4A. There's a handoff to Scarbeck. And he is swarmed and taken down.
The tackling is
McGrory.
a little better now.
Yeah, Owen McGrory. He's been on. I've said his name a lot tonight.
Scarbeck, no gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. Unofficially, I have that as his 10th carry of the game, but I may have missed one or two. And unofficially 37 yards on those 10 carries, including a 12-yard touchdown run for Scarbeck. It's Dozier scrambling to his right.
You got to throw it away.
Being chased down by Bracken. Threw it, and it is complete to Eric Green.
Green came back beautifully to help make that a play. That was...
It only gained a yard, but
yeah,
my word, Mark.
Fundamental football to come back to the ball.
And not to just start thinking about milking the clock, but with the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you do. And he stayed in bounds, and the clock is running. And Pope John Paul in no hurry to snap this.
Clock is their friend right now.
Official puts his hand up, indicating 10 seconds left. And now he's counting it off. 4, 3, 2. And there's the snap at the 1. Oh, and a throw. Oh, he hit him.
Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah.
Penalty flag on the play.
D'Angelo had it in his hands, got hit hard. Flag on the play.
I mean...
Training staff rushing onto the field.
Yeah. The helmet went about 4 yards. That's...
So we're going to be back while they tend to Brandon D'Angelo, 28-14 Pope.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
D'Angelo walked off the field under his own power. He's being tended to now by the medical staff. No big blue tent here, so we can actually see what's going on. Checking him out to make sure he's okay. Took a vicious hit. So I think the penalty was for a hit to the head, blow to the head. And that was marked off. And it's going to be first down for Pope John Paul. Just across midfield, and looks like we have a false start, so that'll back up Pope John Paul back into their own territory and give us a 1st and 15.
Remains first down, 1st and 15.
I didn't catch who jumped, Mark.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Joey DiGiacomo on the field. He's on the near side here. Nico DiGiacomo in the slot, now moving closer to Joey. There's a snap, the handoff. It's Edwards Boone, thrown for a loss.
Yeah. Good tackling.
Looks like a loss of 2.
Boone on the carry, no gain.
So it's going to be...
He's putting his helmet back on.
2nd and 17. And back into the game, Brandon D'Angelo. So we're glad that young man's okay.
Yep.
Well enough to play again.
And he's going to touch the ball here.
D'Angelo wide right. Eric Green to the far right. Here's the snap. Dozier looking. Throwing over the middle.
Oh, ran into the ref.
Ran into the official.
And he got...
And D'Angelo,
wow,
as you predicted, with the ball.
Pass complete to D'Angelo.
And he picks up about 12 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I feel good for him.
We have 3rd down.
Yeah.
By at the 45-yard line of Shanahan.
Question asked by Gus, tell us, does the official get credit for a tackle? And the answer is no, but he does get an assist. So 3rd and 5. After the hard count, they look over for the call. I see a lot of teams doing that, Mark.
Yeah.
Dozier looking, running.
Oh, he's got room.
Rolling. There's a flag on the play.
Ooh.
Dozier is hit hard. Fumbles the ball.
Oh.
It looks like it's recovered by Scarback. Although Bishop Shanahan is pointing that they have the ball.
Yeah.
The clock is stopped.
The flag came out as he was running.
Dozier's holding his side. He got hit hard.
He did.
And it is Shanahan ball.
So I'm guessing that it's probably a hold, which allows the play to continue.
And Dozier is coming off the field, and he is in pain.
Yeah, I think he got hit in the hip.
Covered by Shanahan.
Or he fell in the hip.
So Bishop Shanahan with the recovery. We don't know which player had it. Scarbeck dove in there, looked like he had gotten it, but either it bounced off of him or he never quite had it. It's irrelevant now. at their own 40-yard line. Bishop Shanahan down by 14, takes over. A lot of turnovers in this game, Mark.
There have been. And they can start getting costly.
Aquila taking it himself. Picks up 5, maybe 6.
And with 8 minutes left, there's a lot of game left.
It's going to be 2nd and 4. Inside of 8 minutes left. Shanahan trailing 28-14. They have all 3 of their timeouts left here in the 4th quarter. Pope John Paul used one already. And not this time. Aiden Civitella thrown for a big loss.
By a group of Panthers.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Strong hands to get a hold of that jersey and hang on to it. That was a heck of a tackle.
It's a 3rd down and 10.
And then his teammates came and helped finish it. That was big. That might be one of the bigger plays of this game.
The defense needs to step up here, and so far they have. Aquila throws over the middle, it's low.
Pass over the middle, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down.
You think he was worried about a tip? First time he's hit the ground on that pass.
That was a low pass. And they've got to go for it, I would think, here.
Yeah. The
running out of possessions.
Yeah, a punt doesn't do you good here.
I mean, I don't know if Aquila is capable of punting if he just chooses to do that, just pooch it without a... But they're going to talk it over.
Yeah.
So we'll be back. 6:52 left. It's 28-14, Pope John Paul.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
So for Bishop Shanahan, this play is huge. 4th and 10 at their own 40-yard line. They're going to go for it, down by 2 touchdowns. And just under 7 minutes left in the game.
If they end up losing this game, those 3 turnovers, those 3 tip interceptions are going to be the reason.
Aquila going deep.
Oh.
And that one's batted away by Dylan Scarbeck.
Incomplete.
And Pope John Paul will take over at the Shanahan 40-yard line with a 14-point lead and under 7 minutes to play. So looking to drain time off the clock.
I expect run.
Which means, of course, pass on 1st down for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which I guess is another good option.
Hey, I'm 1 for 3. Baseball, I'd be a Hall of Famer.
Not if you were a pitcher, you wouldn't. And here's the handoff, as you mentioned. No gain.
Handoff to Scarbeck.
Scarbeck.
Shanahan, has 2 timeouts left?
They do. Yep, Nate McCarthy on that tackle.
Yeah, depending on what they do here, they're going to probably have to use them soon.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, you can control the clock on offense. You can't control it on defense. For being a sophomore, Dozier has a lot of poise.
He does.
He's back in after that. He took that vicious hit to finish out the last series.
And
throws it. He's got Edwards Boone.
Who went out of bounds.
Who went out of bounds, but close to a 1st down. Going to be about a yard short.
Like you said, he has a lot of composure. He really does.
So it'll be 3rd and 1.
Bring up 3rd and 1.
So even with the clock stopped, I guess you take solace in the fact that you only need a yard and get it ticking back down again.
And you know what? You can run 2 plays if you need to. He's holding on to the ball here.
No, Scarback. And I don't know that he got it. The officials that are coming in are short of the 30. He needs to reach the 30 and every bit of it, and he did not do that. So it's going to be 4th and about a yard.
I'm not making any more predictions.
Bring up a 4th down.
Sean McNally coming in. McNally, an extra tight end.
I still don't think you throw the ball here.
So Eric Green wide left, and we have a timeout. Pope John Paul, they took every second they could before they called it. Their first timeout of the quarter, of the half, I should say. 28-14, Pope John Paul.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Pope John Paul with a 4th down and 1 at the Bishop Shanahan 31-yard line.
First time under center.
Under center, and it's handed off.
Oh,
and I don't think he made it.
They got it.
Brandon D'Angelo did not get beyond the line of scrimmage, and Bishop Shanahan's defense holds. Just under 5 minutes left, down by 2 touchdowns. It's not over yet.
First time under center, I thought he was going to hold on to that.
I thought the same thing. I thought it was going to be a modified tush push or whatever, and brotherly shove, whatever you want to call it. But instead, they kind of did not an end around, but
yeah,
a lot of territory.
Yeah, a lot more movement on a 1-yard play.
Yeah, a lot of he ran a long way to try and get a yard.
Yeah. Sometimes smash mouth football's the way to get that yard.
Well, we'll see. Shanahan still needs 2 touchdowns to tie this game up. There's a deep pass to the outside shoulder intended for Civitella, who has 2 touchdowns today.
For Civitella, incomplete.
And it stops the clock, so they're still.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Aquila to Civitella tonight. 30-yard touchdown pass and a 23-yard touchdown pass in the 3rd quarter, accounting for both their scores. Aquila rolling to his left this time, throwing against his body, and overthrows McGrory. It'll be 3rd and 10.
I think there was some miscommunication on that part. Receiver was going up, he was throwing out.
Third and 10. Bishop Shanahan trailing 28-14, trying to move the chains here. Keep their hopes alive in this game. Both teams coming in 3-0. Aquila looks, throws, finds his receiver Keenan, who comes first down. Gets exactly 10 yards. And Keenan is down.
I think his ankle or knee.
We're going to take a break. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. 28-14 Pope.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Danny Keenan jogged off the field under his own power after what appears to be a cramp. But not before he got a first down. And the clock is now moving. 4:35 and counting. Civitella in motion. Aquila looking his way. Throwing his way. And dropped by the coach on the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And I think it was the wide receivers coach.
Clock stops with 4:18 to go. If it was, though.
I guess you finally got to, huh?
Ball spotted almost in the middle of the field. The wind seems to have died down for the most part. Looks right, throws over the middle, complete. Civitella picks up 6. It'll be 3rd and 4.
If you're John Paul, you're okay giving up those 3-4 yards at a time. I mean, the clock's gonna. I mean, it's good ideas, but.
Yeah, the clock an enemy of Shanahan right now. Going deep and complete.
What a beautiful pass.
A great play, great catch by Danny Keenan, who just come off the field with a cramp, is back on the field. A 31-yard completion, and Bishop Shanahan has a 1st and 10 at the 22.
Over his right shoulder to the out of bounds, and nothing the defender could do there. It was a beautiful pass. And they're not giving up.
Aquila looking to his left. And intended, intended for Civitella. They're going to call pass interference.
I thought I saw a little tug of the.
And I think that's on Scarbeck. And in high school, it's not a spot foul, so they will they'll move that up 10 yards.
Pass interference on the Golden Panthers.
Yeah. I'd like to go look at the replay, but I think he did tug at his jersey to slow him down, and that's how he caught up.
So it's going to be a 1st down at the 12-yard line. .341 to go. Clock stopped. Now it's rolling. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
It was intended for McGrory.
They got 2nd and 10 from the 12.
Second and 10. Zach Riley wide left. Civitella inside of him. McGrory inside of him. Rolling that way. Now turning the corner. Oh, a vicious hit.
He might have got the 1st down, or he's just shy of it.
That was a vicious hit by Jackson Snyder. And it's a first down. You got it, Mark. Picks up exactly 10.
First and goal for the...
And Bishop Shanahan has a first and goal.
Give
at
him
the
credit.
2-yard
He
line.
turned in instead of going out of bounds to make sure he got that first down.
And I think he, did he eventually get out of bounds? I haven't seen the clock start yet. And it is starting, so he did not get out of bounds.
Yeah, he came back in. He was getting that first.
3:15 to go. Tight formation. Push up the middle. And a touchdown.
Touchdown, Shanahan.
So now, do you kick the extra point or go for two?
I think they're going to kick it
They
here
are
and
gonna
then make
kick
that
it.
decision later. But I'm going to guess that the decision will be to go for two if they should score again, because that's what they've done in two of their overtime games. So it's 28-20.
No, that's the other team that had two overtime games.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in there! Is he barefoot? No, he's not.
He's not.
God.
So DeBellis. It's good.
The point is good.
And with 3:11 to go in the game, it's 28-21 Pope John Paul.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
3:11 left. Bishop Shanahan has cut the lead to 7. And they have a timeout left. Actually, they have 2 left. Onside kick here, Mark?
No, you know what? I in this case, kick it away. Let your defense take care of itself.
And it is an onside kick, but a flag is thrown.
So you should stop asking me for my opinion.
That's why you're here. Here, you do play-by-play. I'll give you my opinion.
That's okay.
So offside immediately called. We'll back it up 5 yards. They'll kick it again.
A little anxious.
All right, so let me ask you this, Mark. Now from the 35.
I think you kick a line drive at one of the players.
Okay.
I just think you go pick a player, kick a line drive, and see if you get a deflection.
Well, there are 10 players within 15 yards of the ball.
Exactly. I think you go line drive.
Only Nico DiGiacomo back, waiting a deep kick. And it is pooched between him and the rest, and he catches it on the run.
Goodbye. Ooh.
And gets almost up the midfield, tackled at the 48-yard line. So with 3:08 left, Pope John Paul will take over. They have a timeout left.
I don't like that play. I think if you do it, do a line drive and see if it can hit a player. And
39-yard line, first and 10, PJP.
he had too much momentum to catch that and have a decent run back.
So PJP looking to try and run out the clock here. Bishop Shanahan just will not go away.
Yeah. And the thing is, they can't just run the ball because there's 2 timeouts. So they're going to have to get a first down or 2.
This game was 28-14 at one point. There's a handoff, Scarback. Tackled for a 1-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, you got plenty of time.
And we have a player down.
Ooh.
And it looks like another cramp. So we'll be back while they tend to this cramp. 28-21, Pope John Paul.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Max Zarzasti walking off the field under his own power after being 10-2 for his cramp. It's 2nd and 11 for Pope John Paul, 2:53 left. Clock running, 2:40 to go. Waiting for the play clock to get down to 1. Ten. 5, 4, 3. And tip to the line. That's going to stop the clock and make it 3rd and long.
If you're going to milk the clock like that, you got to run the ball. You use all that strategy, and they don't have to use a timeout.
So Shanahan with 2 timeouts left, 3rd and 11 for the Pope. Just shy of midfield. Pope John Paul leading by 7. But Shanahan scored the last 2 touchdowns. And here's a handoff. Almost tackled in the backfield and then tackled for a 2-yard gain and taking a timeout. Shanahan.
Bring up 4th down.
I think that was D'Angelo that ran the ball. So we'll be back. 2:04 left. 28-21, Pope John Paul.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
So into punt is Zahid Edwards-Boone. He's struggled tonight in the second half with his punts anyway.
Much
this
better
one's a good
punt.
one. They let it roll, which is going to tick time off the clock. And it rolls all the way to the 17-yard line.
That is a big, okay, we talked about punting. That's probably one of the biggest plays tonight because his last 2 or 3 punts have been just rough.
So another dandy football game here on the PCTV network. Please subscribe on YouTube. Tune in next week as well, where you will either see this same Pope John Paul team at Phoenixville or Perk Valley at Owen J. Roberts. Still to be determined where we'll be next week. Here's Aquila. He pumps. He throws. Complete. First down.
Now you got to get up.
Pass complete.
So that's complete to Danny Keenan. They'll start the clock as soon as the ball is set and the chains are set.
Still plenty of time.
And Aquila throws.
Oh,
No
what a
punt.
grab.
And another first down for Keenan.
Wow, what a grab.
Keenan down to the 40-yard line. 1:33 to go.
Get some pressure!
First down, Shanahan. Aquila looking to throw. Going deep. Over the middle.
Oh, what a play.
Knocked away
Incomplete
by
pass.
Eric Green.
Excellent defensive play.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
He
Pass
does.
intended for Zach Riley.
He doesn't tip that. That might be a touchdown. Very good defense on that. What an exciting finish.
2nd and 10. Let the clock stop because of the incompletion. No sense of urgency. Taking their time to get set. fans stomping their feet. Aquila takes the snap. He's looking, he's throwing. Oh. Just high and out of the reach of Keenan. He'll make it 3rd and 10.
Smart defensive play, because that defender could have hit him, which would have given a penalty. And it's very good defense.
1:18 left in the game. 3rd and 10. Obviously 4-down territory.
Let's go!
Each team with 1 timeout left. Here's a snap, rolling to his left, throwing, and it falls incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. So for now, the entire game boils down to this.
Incomplete pass brings up 4th and 10.
Bishop Shanahan has a 4th and 10 at their own 40.
Tip pass, but the receiver catches it.
Yes. Something different.
I mean, I can't go much worse than can't predict anything much worse than I've done already tonight.
So they got the call coming in. We see the personnel. Keenan on the near side. McGrory on the far side. Here's a snap, looking to Keenan, throwing, complete, and fighting. He's going to be short of the first down.
By 2 yards. Short by about.
Short of the first down. First down, Golden Panthers.
And with only 1 timeout left,
Let's go, boys!
there's simply not enough time on the clock. And Pope John Paul is going to escape with a victory.
And another player down.
Yeah, that's still Keenan. He stretched while he was on the ground. He even stretched his arm back afterwards, and even that was still a yard short.
Oh, he gave it all he could after making that catch.
So Pope John Paul.
So even though it's not a 1-point game, the Golden Panthers, even a 1-play game, they're going to be tough.
Yeah, they're going to move to 4-0 here. Of course, we're supposing no miracle in the Meadowlands or anything silly like that. Depending on whether or not Bishop Shanahan chooses to call their final timeout, there will be 2 or 3 snaps left. In victory formation, and they do take the timeout, so they're going to make them snap it 3 times.
I think this year's loss is
1:02 left. We'll be back after this.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
Here in the final minute of this game, we're going to need 2 snaps here to call it official in victory formation. Mark, we were saying during the commercial timeout there, the difference between the 2 halves. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, obviously the tip balls were very big, but I think both teams really are going to be, I think, have very good years coming up. I mean, they are both very good teams. Regardless of the win margins that both have went to 3-0 with, they both have proven that they can play against each other, and that, nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, Shanahan certainly should hold their heads high. They played a whale of a game. came back from a big deficit in the fourth quarter to make a game of it, driving with the potential to win the game.
Bishop Shanahan Eagles 21.
So it is, as the final 20 seconds tick off, going to be 28-21, Pope John Paul over Bishop Shanahan.
We ask you to please drive safely.
And we'll be back
with care.
after the break with some closing thoughts.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, certified health coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Steve Karabatis, Mark Goldstein here with the Dumpster 360 Reasonable and Reliable Dumpster Service postgame show. And we just watched Pope John Paul hang on to win 28-21 against Bishop Shanahan, a game that they were leading 28-7 in the fourth quarter. And Mark, Bishop Shanahan made a game of it.
They did, and you got to hats off to them. You know, between their win differences, the point differences that they've won by, they've really played excellent. I think both teams are going to move on and have exceptional records this year.
And a great job by the sophomore quarterback tonight, Dozier, looking really poised in there, looking like he's going to be a star for several years.
Absolutely, his skill level, his intelligence, he's fun to watch.
And take nothing away from Bishop Shanahan, fine team over there as well. I think both teams are going to do very well this season. For Mark Goldstein, I'm Steve Karabatis. Thank you for tuning into the PCTV Network. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our father, Theo, started the business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. Initially, he started the business in Bethlehem on Broad Street back in 1980.
We've also been doing Music Fest for about 40 years, also Celtic. We grew up in this business. We're happy to bring a little bit of grease to our customers here in the Quakertown Farmers Market.
And if you want true, authentic gyros, the best gyros you've ever had, come here to us at Quakertown Farmers Market. You won't be disappointed.
And we also like to thank all of the customers for coming here for many, many years. Thank you.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
Once again, we are a family-run business started by our father, Theo, and our mother, Maria. Family is everything to us. Come be part of our family. Kali Orexi.